Well, hello, THL. You're not going to recognize this voice, but it's me, Saku. It's been a while. Sunday Showdown hasn't been on for a couple weeks just because of a few things. Just trying to get people to sign up, but unfortunately times don't work, but that's okay. We're here now. We got potentially three matches tonight. Coming in hard with a Pro Series match, which is entering its final regular season week, I guess, or week 7. Hero's going to be wrapping up after this week as well as, Legacy, my bad. Hero's got another week. They got week 8, as well as Wild Series is also going to be wrapping up at week 8. So playoffs are coming. Get ready for that. But we're going to focus on three matches, which is going to be Pro Series match, a Trios quarterfinal, and a Hero just regular season match. So, joined here by Hustle, my good pal from many streams. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, Saku. Excited that we've got some matches to look at this pleasant Sunday, and looks like some interesting, exciting ones too. They're doing some cool stuff here, so looking forward to doing this.
Yeah, the Jolt C is going to try and join us a little bit later, obviously with Canada having some Thanksgiving festivities for Sundays or Mondays, because officially we get the day off Monday. So you may end up joining us a little bit later, but Pro Series, if you want to talk about that, it's, like you said, a little bit different. There's a stipulation in this. What is that stipulation there, Hustle?
Yeah, the stipulation, it's kind of a couple stipulations. The stipulation is no cards over 5% play rate, except for Titans and the Prison of Yogg. But also, Yogg Unleashed and Kogal need to be in every deck. So we're going to get a bunch of anomalies, a lot of Yogg nonsense, and I think it's going to be pretty fun.
So I do have the tail of the deck list up there. So what's banned tonight? Stazari. I have to keep trying to pronounce that properly. I keep wanting to say Stazari or something to that effect. My tongue keeps tripping over something. So anyway, their mage is banned, and L-Bomb's rogue is banned. But some interesting little tidbits. Anything that you point out that kind of eye-catching?
Yeah, those are the bans. Have we read the
lists? Yeah, that's what I'm...
The lists, yeah. Why don't I do that then? Yep. So Stazari is bringing, besides the banned mage, a big demon hunter, an earthen paladin, and a mech rogue. Meanwhile, L-Bomb is banned, whose rogue is banned, brought Rainbow Mage, Nature Shaman, and Relic Demon Hunter. So a little bit of overlap there with the Rainbow Mage, one of them banned on one side. So we're going to see some Demon Hunters, some Shamans, a Paladin, some Rogue today.
Yeah. It's, I'm kind of interested. Everybody likes to see what Yogg does to the board. Don't know if you've been on the rotten side or great side of Yogg. What's your luck been like on ladder? Or in THL competition, I should say.
It's. I don't think the needle's moved for me. Like, my bad luck with it's about as good as my bad luck in general, and my good luck with it's about as good as my good luck in general. So
my average is
when they first announced
10% good, 90% bad. So.
Yeah, I hear that for sure. I certainly wasn't very enthusiastic about them when they came out. I thought that they were going to be more disruptive than they were, and now that when they pop up, I'll roll my eyes if it's something that is clearly going to hurt me. But otherwise, it's just a little bit of a change up. So it's exciting for this, though. I think it makes great content. So I'm excited to see how it's going to impact these games.
Yep.
And as far as that other restriction, the 5%, I've looked over these lists, and I don't think it really does a lot, because most of these, it really boxed out certain classes because classes that have more than like 5% play are gonna have more cards above that threshold. But the exception looks like the paladin isn't running the undead egg because that's sort of in everything right now. So
Right.
Otherwise, it's some pretty standard decks of these archetypes, and looking forward to seeing them go.
Cool. Well, speaking of that, the players are ready to go, so we'll get them rocking and rolling. So for our viewers out there, L-Bomb is going to be at the bottom of your screen, or first to spectate for Hustle and myself, and then Stazari is going to be at the top. So I think Stazari is from Australia, but it could be wrong. I know they're in that time zone where it's kind of like 4 or 5 acronyms for what time zone they're in. So A W Q Z E T, whatever way it's said in Australian times. I can't remember. So, but I would get those guys going. All right. Do you get?
It looks like they may have begun.
They're just doing a practice game, so they're.
Oh, cool. Well, I can just stay in.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to do the old "We are live" punch, and there we go. So getting the players to start their match. Just double checking to see I have both players on my list. So again, L-Bomb going to be at the bottom of your screen, waiting for more eyeballs to pop up. For myself, anyway, since Hustle was a little bit more hustly. More hustly, more faster, more better.
Every day I'm hustling.
That's the rumor. That is the rumor. All right. So hopefully my Hearthstone will not be hustling me by disconnecting every couple times like it has been. So if it does, we will be right back.
Fingers crossed.
We are in.
So we've got L-Bomb's Rainbow Mage going up against Stazari's Earthen Paladin. And the anomaly just disappeared on me. I think they both get Yogg. So hopefully we get to turn 10 or beyond so we can see some Yogg play.
Yeah, we get was it Approaching Nightmare, so both players start with Yogg in their hand. So cool.
Precisely.
My favorite card.
Coining out the.
Oh goodness!
Yeah.
The reverberations.
I love a little extra reverb in this Yogg match. We're just going to be reverbing each other into
oblivion. Yeah.
Into chaos. It'll be terrific. Yeah.
There we go.
L-Bomb leaning into the chaos. Yep. Just going to keep running this while they've got finale on it, and a couple of good burst options going for the light show there.
Yeah. Joltsy should be joining us soon in the next 10 to 15 minutes, so you might hear their voice instead of mine, which is fine. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm a San Francisco fan, so if you NFLers out there watching, you might get some random squeaks or squeals or yeses that are not Hearthstone related. So,
just some. All right, so he discovered an arcane shot, opting to try and deal with some of this board that got recruited out by Stazari off of the Boogie Down. I'm back over to Stazari. Can play the Stoneheart King on curve.
I've never actually played or seen this being played, the Earthen Paladin.
Yeah, it's
or a version of
quite fun. Not quite up to snuff in sort of like the more competitive parts of ladder, but it has a way of snowballing that just feels very satisfying, and you actually resurrect your own minions, which brings back these just huge earthen whatever they are constructs. So pretty fun. I hope we get to see some of that play out today. And right now, Elbam on their back foot with a pretty threatening board. Reverbs the.
Then, light shows all short.
Yeah, I'm missing that king, but it's going to be easy to clear in other ways. And in doing that, Elbam will also get Earthen off this debt rattle, which will help with the tempo of the game. Wow, great curve push to Zari. Disciple of Amethyst is in hand. So that'll be a 4/4. Oh no, because we never summoned the one, so the next one will be a 4/4. Nice clear from Elbam there. But boy, this curve just keeps getting better. Can play tier, which will bring back everything, I think.
2, 3, and a 4 attack a paladin. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Right, and it summons it right before the buff is applied. So it now look at all that power.
That is crazy.
It's really the dream curve there for Stazari.
Yep. Just a casual 10/10 that respawns on the board. No big deal.
Yep, no big deal. And that looks like it'll be game 1.
Yeah, a little bit of BMing, which is great. Tastefully great, we'll call it. So
yeah, tasteful BM.
Game 1.
Yeah, so
a
pretty concise demonstration of what Earthen Paladin can do. Was able to just generate so much power before Elbam was able to find any tools to deal with it. So game 1 in the books for Stazari, and on to game 2.
All right. Predict a Demon Hunter for Stazari. Hey. Elbam comes in with Mage.
The anomaly is both players start with an extra mana crystal. That's uncontrollable growth. A couple of relics in hand for Stazari. A way to forge and draw there for Elbam. Yep.
There it is. Cho'Gall. Big decision there with a hero power and a poke. And we got not that great of a decision. There's nothing to. It's a relic on, so it must be another hero power to kick in. Yep. Poking the dragon. Quick keyboard there.
Stazari brought the big Demon Hunter, right?
Yeah, so, I think so. Yeah.
Wants to try and cheat this Fellscale Evoker out. Does find the Raging Fell Screamer right on 4. It's a critical draw.
Right on cue. Right for stream. Another quick card for L-Bomb. He automatically seems to know what he's going to do. Throwing out the volume up.
Sure does.
Oh.
Meanwhile, on Stazari's side, going to forgo the Fel Screamer.
And just Relic.
Yeah, the trick is that they want to get this spell skill Evoker down, but they also need to be able to cast a couple spells to activate it. So there's no real reason to try and rush out the
Ooh, what do you
Spell
pick?
Screamer right now.
Molten Ruin? Okay. Flame Geyser. And Molten Ruin, wouldn't that been a better pick? I don't know. And jeez.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for cheap, or excuse me, they're going for cheap burn.
Yeah.
Just trying to have a playable hand as soon as they're able to find Sif.
Right, because Sif would just keep charging with every spell. Right, I haven't played Mage this expansion too much, so. Although I'm starting to get into Elemental Mage, if that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that once or twice. Is it fun?
It is. Yeah. They're dying to get that minion off to the races. Blizzard, we're talking. So, anyway, Flame Geyser kicking in
and
twice.
Playing a little bit of control there. Hand's gonna stay full. Will burn a card off the top next turn.
Yep. Get that Yogg.
Evoker is not active.
Unleash Fel doesn't do much here.
And at 18, with 7 on your opponent's board, you prefer not to just relic and do nothing else, but
yeah,
short of, yeah, I'm not sure what else they can do that would make a difference there anyway. Gonna heal a little bit. Set up a bigger relic turn.
Oh,
Well,
burned another. Blizzard or Deathborn? Blizzard it is.
makes sense. You know, you're worried about Xylag, you're worried about just sort of big demons that, you know, when they attack, or they attack when your hero attacks. So,
well, there was Sif. Didn't pick it though, but got 5 damage waiting for that relic to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And they have so much tempo right now. It seems like they just want to get as close as they can, hope that they can't, you know, find the lifesteal on the other side, and try and close this game out in the next couple turns.
Elidarity studies. So security or I-beam. Spectral sight doesn't seem to be a good choice, but there we go. I-beam. Get some health back.
Yeah, and this is going to be a full clear. Going back to L-Bomb.
Okay. Flipper friends coming out, or oh, okay. Saw the keyboard at the last second. It's like, okay, that one. Get me some more minions on board and give me some armor.
Yeah, decides to forego forging that card, so it's just a 3 damage, but does find a 4/2 sword for 4 mana, which is a little expensive, but you know it is more damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's Cho'Gath.
Oh, not quite enough juice on that Inquisitive creation.
Mm-hmm. But good enough to freeze. Feels bad when you hit for 2 and then get smacked in the face for 2. So
Was offered a second Blizzard, decides to go with the Snap Freeze instead, but holds back on using it to kill this turn. Right now, these minions are all in range of the Inquisitor, so between that and the Icy Touch, you have a cheap way of killing something soon.
yeah, Evoker. There it is.
Oh, these things are so scary.
I know.
Just going to take 9 to the face right here.
Okay.
So how is Elbom going to approach this? Can just drop the creation to clear this. Can try and make use of Yogg.
I think it's okay. Another plan. Get a free Yogg. Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Oh, it's gonna. Did you find lethal, Elbom?
Find out in a sec.
Can't get past the taunt.
Alibi cut down on some damage for sure. Till next turn.
Yeah, try and leave the 8/2 on the board to take advantage of next turn. See if Stazari can anticipate that, try and get rid of it.
I didn't think about that. Where that in that barrier, you still only take 1 damage. Whether that's pretty cool. I didn't see that interaction before.
Yeah, pretty neat. No.
Half tempted to put the Inquisitor on the board too, but you gotta know something's coming down. Get a feeling for it.
Yeah, I think they figured it out because they decide to clear that Inquisitor.
Big board. A quick rip. Picks an 8/8 on. Picks on an 8/8 and see what happens there. Yikes.
And Volcanomancy, the second thing. Being it.
Very cool interaction.
But starting to run out of juice down here on Elbom's side, so needs to find some way of pushing the rest of this damage before Stazari can recover.
They're both at 12. And there's a good card to have. And that will do it.
Oh, that should do it, right?
Are a champion of great promise. That Was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, very interesting game. Pretty close there.
Down to the wire. You get Seed. Demon Hunter. Beat up on Mage. All right, game 2 in the books. Stazari up 2-0 for OPP, my former pro team. So,
And that is going to leave the Mech Rogue up for Stazari, which can get going pretty quickly. A little slower since the most recent nerf. Oh, and we got 2 anomalies.
2 anomalies. Wow.
Escape my fury. All imperfections swept away.
So, previous casts we've had 0 and we've had 1, but this is the first time I've ever seen 2 anomalies in the same game. So,
Me too. Yeah, how exciting. Pretty good looking opener there for Stazari. You've got the oscillator into the squirrel.
Quickly.
third time's a charm for L-Bomb, bringing in the Mage again.
Yep, I like this play. They know they need to stop the snowball from getting too big too early, so just clearing that and getting ready with another way to remove something. But hard to remove something you can't see, so we'll have to see how they'll deal with a little bit bigger of a minion.
Yeah, is it better to throw them the... Yeah, okay. I think that's better. It does get bubbled. You can bump it with your little dude and smash it twice. So,
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have a Dallas Cowboy fan in Joel C. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Too bad. Yeah, joined at the right time. We got Stazari up 2-0 over L-Bomb. So,
Good. So I'm just adjusting my volumes here in game.
it's all good.
There we go.
Your turkey celebrations were well?
Oh, I am stuffed just like the bird.
Now we're just waiting for that sleep-induced food coma.
Well, can't be until at least the game's over.
That's right. Got to run around the room for a quick minute to keep lively.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, in game. Sure if you had a chance to join.
My hand is full.
Jumping in right now.
So Hustle can catch us
Pointing
up.
burn there for L-Bomb, getting rid of the weapon. Yeah, and we're right now where we're at. L-Bomb's doing a great job just denying Stazari the opportunity to glom mechs onto mechs. But had to burn a card and sacrifice a generated card and able to do that. So right now they've got a little bit of removal spells available to them, but will shortly want to begin generating some pressure of their own. 4-3 is a pretty strong way to do it. And just to review the anomalies, because I'm not sure we did at the beginning, both players started with 2 extra cards off of the Gift of Gluttony, and the Approaching Nightmare gave them both Yogg-Saron Hope's End.
Yeah, and this match has a unique rule set too, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they can't use cards with more than a 5% play rate. except for Titans, the Titan location, and Yogg.
Okay.
And they both have to have
Cho'Gall.
Cho'Gall, which guarantees anomalies.
Okay.
Yeah, a good reminder for anybody just tuning in.
Thanks to our current 13 viewers jumping in, checking it out.
Yeah. Cesari just can't get anything to stick. Elbom doing a great job denying, but here comes another one.
Gateway sucks.
Tricky one. You can draw the mech.
True, that's true.
That's going to find you Inquisitive Creation, right?
Yep.
Find another one?
Excellent.
And draw again.
See, the second anomaly was having Yogg put in your opening hand, so I
That's
saw
right.
that there for both players. Okay.
Yeah, Hustle and I were talking about seeming really weird to have two anomalies in a match game. I've only ever encountered one, but not two.
So no great magnetic minion available. There is this lifesteal one.
One for the buff. Creations are up to 5, so we clear. Enough for Elbom.
Plot of Sin? No. Too long. Light Bomb's okay.
Yeah, Light Bomb could be pretty good, but it goes for the Blizzard.
You'd be surprised how many times I try to put the annoying fan in my mech decks at the beginning of the expansion.
That leaves Elbom at 10. Nope, 9.
Oh, yep.
Krakatoa coming down.
Good crab. Okay, quick clapper.
It's kind of a nasty card. Mimron switch.
Oh yeah, that switch is fantastic. If you're the mech rogue.
Exactly. Oh.
Yeah.
Yogg monster coming down.
Yeah, nice top deck there for Elbom to help reduce some of this pressure, and a huge board from Elbom now. That is going to be a big threat to Stazari, who does not have their Yogg discounted enough to do much with yet.
Play Professor here.
I'm going to be able to coin right into it. I hate this interaction. It's so frustrating whenever this happens.
Yeah.
Yogg to Yogg. Yeah.
Usually you take control of 3 things here. Most times I played with it anyway.
This is getting ugly fast. Yep.
Well, the medium news is that if Elbom isn't in a position to create their own board here, then the Yoggs don't have too much to do. I mean, Rogue likes the tendrils, so it's sort of a moot point, but they do still have some time before these become minions that are threatening damage.
Looks like here for Elbum is between the Cho'Gall or Molten Runes, so that's with Cho'Gall.
Yeah,
I
like that.
forgot Cho'Gall had lifesteal.
Yeah, it's not a bad body, but it's just too slow for anything like real.
Astonishing.
Looking for poison. Finds Wind
Ground
Fury.
Shield. Good set to pick up there. What was the concoctions that came through too?
None of them are the destroy, but
Okay.
they will be able to deny the life steal and get a hit on Elbom's face. And a little bit extra, probably with this magnetic. Little life steal of their own.
Yeah. Tendrils, play Tendril and see what you get here.
+2 attack on the weapon. Okay. With Sif in hand now, Elbom mostly just needing to stall until they can find the burst. So this will help.
Yep. Ping and then dies to see what he gets.
Oh, likes that card.
I'm a little surprised that Elbom didn't go for the forge on that Molten Rune there. Set it up with the Sif, but this works well also. Now we're just going to see some chaos.
Damage himself. Oh, damages his own Yogg.
Oh, that's not the one you want to damage either. Okay. That one's ready to go. Drawing here. Minion up.
Well, odds are good that we will see one Yogg Hope's End come down at least this game.
Thinking right here is probably a solid alibi.
Getting that fortune now.
Just setting up. 18. 18, that's 6, so it's 6, so 18, 9. 27 from hand next turn.
Not quite enough.
No. Yeah, and even if there's anything that comes off the Molten Room, unfortunately, won't have any of the mana to spend it on anything.
That's right.
Voltron and
Can.
NC Salmon. Or his hand here. And some extra burst for next turn anyway.
So, do you play the Void Scripture or do you rip Yogg? Because you don't have lethal here. You don't have a clear way of protecting yourself.
We get a little.
I think you go for content.
It's an album.
Praise be to Yogg.
Gains the information that's there. Oh, what demon we getting here?
My hand is full.
Oh, nice.
I am low on cards. Out of cards.
Does it hit the 7-1? Nope. Oh.
Time is short.
Well.
Oof.
Oh, that's a
Amazing.
Oh,
Oh
no way.
my. You play with Yogg. I think a pretty decent outcome. What'd you say?
not bad.
You could have done a lot worse than that. It's going to be a little bit slow for the next few turns, but you're alive. So you take those.
I'm almost out of.
And the trouble for Stazari now is that they're pretty close to fatigue as well. So that puts them at risk of draw spells when Yogg comes down. Well, yeah, this is good. Good top deck there.
Yep. Oh, Brawl is good too.
Really excellent. Wild Growth is pretty good. Expensive draw one, but wow. Now, how many of those were spells, and what will this do in terms of fatigue?
I'm out of cards.
Look okay. Oh, and here it comes.
Yogg, part 2.
Oh, wow. Find some burst there. That was the ideal kind of draw card to get because it targets something and the deck doesn't exist. Oof.
I see.
Oh my goodness.
I am low on cards.
Down to fatigue.
Pretty high roll there for Stazari. This Brawl gonna help out a lot. Oh,
Mercy.
Amazing.
wow. So looking pretty good for Elbum at the moment. Maybe Prison of Yogg-Saron can get help Stazari out of this.
Gross.
That's not it. Bad roll.
Even worse.
Yeah, that's sort of net zero on the damage there. So this one looking like a W there for Elbum. Praise Yogg.
True mages master all.
Even gets to use Sif.
Game 3 in the books.
And on to game 4. So that's going to leave the Shaman and the Relic Demon Hunter there for L-Bomb up against Cesari's Mech Rogue. What do we think is going to be best in terms of slowing that Mech Rogue down? Relic Demon Hunter? A couple of Relics of Extinction, maybe?
Yeah. Joel C? See, stepped away for a minute. There we go.
Double Anomaly once again.
Yeah, I think that's because of Cho'Gall. If I remember, maybe Chat can help us out. If Cho'Gall has an effect on an anomaly showing up twice. I was trying to read the card as it was in the player's hand, but my reading ain't no good.
Yeah, I don't totally know what the text says. I know that it gives the potential for 2, but I don't know how likely those odds are. 25% chance to start with a random anomaly. So they each hit that 25%, I suppose. Pretty good looking opener for L-Bomb considering their opponent. Oh, and those anomalies are the player's hero power costs 1 less, and they both start with extra cards.
All right.
And back.
Welcome back, Joel C.
Welcome back. A little bit of a slow opener for this Mech Rogue. They're trying, I imagine, to wait to bundle one thing up all at once and make it more difficult to remove with something like a Relic of Extinction. It's going to be difficult with this location down, though.
Yeah, playing as the Mech Rogue here, I typically like to, like you mentioned, the removal for the Relic Demon Hunter is all damage based. So if you can get out of the reach, you hope to be safe. Fortunately for Sarzi here, with this Relic Vault, they just are not out of reach of the 6 damage that comes out of this.
Yeah, it's. I wonder if it would have made any sense to wait a turn there, because that math adds up, and you have this Click Clocker here that also has Divine Shield. You could have fit that all in on one turn.
Yeah, that's one of the breakpoints that I always keep in my mind, especially playing as a initiative focused deck against this Relic Demon Hunter.
Oh, nice roll there for L-Bomb to get a discount off of that Relic for next turn, but with so many cards in hand, not going to be able to take advantage of it, I don't think. A very defensive hand for L-Bomb.
It's like here. I expect to see the hold. Oh, no, go for the removal now. Expected the Relic Extinction to come out. Looks like your game plan L-Bomb's going forward is to just get the removal out now.
Yeah, there's no need to worry about the life gain when you're able to kind of clear this big board.
It's fair.
A big minion.
That extinction's is up to 3. Hopefully take care of that mothership. Sign to draw first. I guess that kind of makes sense with the more expensive stuff already in your hand. You go for the finale here on the Taste of Chaos, or you just go for a sure clear.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're looking for here. It looks like the Taste of Chaos. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a pretty good top deck for Stazari. If they roll well here, this is going to be a painful turn. Okay.
Not bad. Not the
It's
one.
not nothing.
Nope. Not the one you want to see, but most of this takes up 1 hit anyway. Because most of this Demon Hunter's removal package is, like I said, damage based, so if it was stealth, it really wouldn't help you out much. At least this way, you get some protection here.
Totally. Another Relic Bolt down. It's very good. This Archer's also able to, or this Arcanist, I mean, is able to use these extra unleash spells just to deal with whatever comes out.
Decent rolls here, but
Now here's Stazari. Do you Mothership here?
Voltron?
I kind of like the mothership just for the stickiness. You keep getting those bodies out there. You get rid of the 2/2 spell damage. Decided to go with the Voltron instead.
I think I would have agreed with you. The line I'm seeing them maybe going for is if they can get one thing here to stick, then they'll be able to take advantage of Voltron, but it may not be alive that long, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Knowing you have there's a Yogg and potentially the other person's hand, Hellbomb here may not want to take control of the mothership.
Yogg. There were 2 minions instead of 3. So they just didn't have the room. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They were, I think, 2. They might have been 2 damage off of lethal there.
As you like here. Go put 8 to face. Set your opponent down to 2 and stay at 28. This is Relic Demon Hunters with 9 mana. Sounds pretty good. Sounds a pretty good spot here.
Pretty
Assuming we
good
just see the
indeed, so
location here and just hope. Get some stuff out.
gonna roll with Voltron instead. Get some healing off of it.
Okay.
And there's Flipper. Just to throw spite and hate in this world. No Flipper. All right. Tied up. Game 5.
We're gonna go to game 5. I love that. I love it. So that leaves this Nature Shaman for Hellbomb against the Mech Rogue, which once the terror of the metagame has not been able to get anything to stick here these last 2 games. So Tazari looking for a different play of events this time, and Hellbomb looking for the another OTK with another OTK style deck.
Search. Zari.
What did we bring?
So seeing double gives
2 cards
stuff
from the other
from
opponent's hand.
Yeah. Love starting with Piranha's Former here. Decides to play the Frequency Oscillator instead. Oh. I wonder why.
We're just gonna see the stealth here. Decide to go wide. Sorry, come back with its own school here.
Huh. Surprised it went after they went after the mech. Is there a secret mech in Hellbomb's Shaman I don't know about?
No, and his starting hand didn't. Oh, unless maybe he was thinking his starting hand gave him the stealth one as well. This gave him 2 cards from his opening hand.
I see.
If you need me to hover there, Joltsy, just let me know.
Just maybe the spark bot's there, and I got thrust. All right, we're good. Thank you.
Yep, Stealth, Divine Shield, and Poison.
That's some pretty good ones there.
By the way, I see Pilot in the chat. Thank you, Pilot, telling us about Cholgal. 25% if one player runs it for an anomaly, 100 if both, and then a 25% chance until the next set causes double. So 25% chance that you might get a second one, I guess. Pretty neat.
Thank you for that info.
This is difficult.
Yeah. Is Elbomb running Primordial Wave in this deck or no?
I was wondering that. I don't believe that they are. I don't see it on the list. So they may. Oh, speak of the devil.
don't think they can reduce it though. 2 mana. Oh, it is currently reduced. Okay. Oh,
Primordial again.
Yeah, do you take the
No
second one
insurance
for
policy?
insurance, or do you take the lightning bolt? Oh, and it's a doomsayer. So this doomsayer is going to make it difficult to get something new down for Stazari. Can still play the mothership and just let it die.
No, you can trade. Mothership, dagger, abusive.
Oh, you have the weapon up. You're right. You're right. Yeah, thanks for catching that.
May have still been worth it to have 2 bodies up though. This is hold on, coming back. To just set up his weapon. Assuming we're going to see the Titan next turn. Or maybe the Cho'Gall.
Divine Shield, Reborn, and Reborn.
Oh, Reborn on the mothership's pretty good.
Now, we saw Elbom counting. Does Elbom have it here? They don't have bioluminescence in hand.
Cleanse primordial. And remove here. Earl. And we'll just Clash, yeah. Crash the Thunders, go back to 2.
Lots of cheap things in hand for Stazari here. Get some other shit. That's pretty good.
Okay, let's say this. Maybe trading into double trade. Cho'Gall to get some stats out on board. Elbom.
Yeah, set up some life steal for the future.
Flash of lightning. That'll help for next turn. I guess so now Lethal's on board with my.
Yep. Elbom there fishing for something to deal with this, but gonna come down to that Necrogue there after 5 games.
Go no
Sorry,
fancy.
my own heart. always try to end it with my own face if I can. Always go for the swing.
Stazari coming in to win. All right. Perfect. We could see if Stazari's got time to do a quick interview. See what happens. Exciting match for that. Up next.
I wasn't on beforehand. Is there a reason why they want that rule set?
I think it's the end of the season. There was really nothing to play for, I believe. Okay. So they just wanted to have some fun and throw it in there. So, but maybe Stazari can help educate us a little bit more on the terms and conditions. They are going to join us here, so. There's
Okay.
Sorry, how are you? Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Yeah. I was glad I was able to get it on stream.
So, Joel,
Yeah, we're glad too. What an exciting.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, buddy.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think what you were about to say, which was Joel C. Brought up a question of why you guys went with this rule set. Let's see, did you have any other curiosity behind that? Can we ask that question?
So why we picked what we picked, you mean?
Yeah.
You
behind.
guys put the
Yeah.
rule set in.
It was pretty much both of. So unfortunately, neither of our teams could make it to playoffs, and so we're like, well, let's do something a little bit more fun. And obviously, you can't have fun without Yogg spelt in it. So that was an immediate ad. And then, yeah, we just sort of were tossing around a couple of ideas, and then it was Elbom who came up with, hey, why don't we run, nothing over 5 or 10% play rate? So we just pulled up the list, and Bob's your uncle. That's what we ended up with.
Nice. Is that why you ended up with the decks you decided? It was just because they were decent decks that had low play rates that have worked in both the past and I guess now at lower frequency in this meta?
Well, to be honest, when I first looked at the ban list, I was like, okay, Shaman, Demon Hunter, they've got practically no ban cards. What's sort of like the memeiest sort of thing, like maybe an evolved Shaman and all of that? And then my captain, Doc BMD, he said, oh, I've got this big Demon Hunter by World Age. You should give that one a spin because there's no ban cards in it. I pulled that one in. Then I tried the Evolved Shaman. I realized I'm terrible at that one. But the Earthen Paladin, Earthen's an archetype that I've always wanted to play. It's just never really had a chance to play it. It was never what I think best. It was a C tier deck. So I was like, okay, those are coming in for sure. The other ones, it was like, I'm just not enjoying these super meme ones. I want to bring something a little bit more competitive since this is the Pro Series. And I noticed like Mech Rogue and Rainbow Mage, neither of them really had any cards cut out. And so, yeah, just brought those ones along. So a little bit sweaty, a little bit memey, but 100% fun either way.
No, it's a good series. Definitely a fun series.
Oh, yeah, and I'm so grateful for Elbom bringing the idea of the play rate because it reminds me of another series by a podcast who do these wild series tournaments or challenge modes attached to it. And so you have to really think, you can't just bring the S tier deck, or you could, but then you're cutting out the whole core of it and you're trying to replace it. And so you have to really sort of think about how am I building this deck that it still functions.
That's awesome. I love that. I think it did make for a very exciting set of 5. There was one match in particular that I thought was really exciting, which was the one in which you both were able to play Yogg Hope's End. How did that feel, seeing that Yogg come down?
Oh, I mean, when I started that game, I had the nut draw. I thought, oh, this is it. But somehow Elbom also had the nut draw, clearing all of my minions. And so I think it was about turn 12. I was like, okay, I can see that I'm not going to get an easy win here. Why don't I throw in a few more spells, really boost up my Yogg there, and then just see how we go. And yeah, I think Yogg had a favorite, and it wasn't me, just from the way both of our Yoggs played out.
Yeah, it was a really fun match to watch and pushed us to game 5, which was so exciting. And then your Mech Rogue had a couple of rough games early there, but you were able to get one to stick finally there on game 5 and pull out that win. So big congratulations! Thanks for that really exciting series, and I hope it was a good end to the season, probably.
100% agree. I couldn't really end off this season any better without making playoffs. I think that's the only way I could have one-upped it. But I'm grateful for Elbom, being open to having a bit of fun, and obviously you guys having a slot free to put it on stream so everyone else can, join in. And yeah, it was just a whole bunch of fun.
So you're saying THL should have some more anomalies like this? Some ideas?
I mean, there could be maybe like an off-season mini tournament. Everyone has to bring Cho'Gath to bring that anomaly in. Something like that could be a thing.
Yeah, the Tolgal series.
Hey, I'll be the first one to sign up if you do it.
All
Okay.
right. Sounds good. Well, thanks for joining us, and congrats on the win. I'm sure it's pretty early in the morning for you, or
No, it's just gone noon here.
noon.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it's start off the day well for me. Get a win under my belt, and now I can get stuck into doing some housework. So I guess I've already peaked for the day.
All right. We'll let you get to the housework there, buddy. Have yourself a great night.
Thanks, guys. Ciao.
Take care.
See you later.
All right, so now we're going to switch gears and go to the trio series, which I got to get up on screen here real quick. So we are going to be showing, who is it? Who is on the match? All right, so we got another Sussy Union with 3-2 records in the quarterfinals right now, going up against the W Gang, or used to be the L Gang, or champions of last season, going 4-2. We're going to put their deck list up on the screen right now. And for the new viewers that are tuning in THL for the first time, going through the trio series, what we're going to end up doing is we're actually going to disconnect from Sunday Showdown chat here and go into THL chat to kind of jump in to how these teams play. Sometimes we'll listen to the players, and sometimes we'll probably just be in the commentary booth just discussing plays back and forth. So it should be fun. But if you guys want to go over the decks as they have, Sussy Union banned L Gang's Ramp Druid, and the W Gang banned Enraged Warrior of Sussy Union. So.
Sure. So, sorry, I'm just bringing them back up.
Got it. So yeah, so we got Druid.
I can get started with the ASU, and then Jolt C, can you follow up with the W Gang?
Gotcha.
ASU's got Moonbeam Druid, Secret Hunter, and Miracle Rogue on top of the Bound Enraged Warrior. Wow, Moonbeam Druid. And then from the W Gang, have you got the W Gang there, Tulsi?
Yep. Yeah, so the W Gang, the Ramp Druid that's been banned is actually, I think, card for card the list I play on ladder, followed by an Enraged Warrior that tops out a Grommash there. So looking to go if there was more of a controlling deck, being able to OTK down that opponent, or at least do some very large damage to him. The Miracle Rogue with Yogg in it, in the small mech package. Again, looking like they're trying to outvalue any control deck, which I believe is not brought. And then Secret Hunter, or I guess is this Arcane Hunter? This looks like more of an Arcane Hunter with the Arcane package that kind of was the standout from Standard prior to this past balance patch, prior to the mini set.
Yeah, and Zaku, are there any stakes to this match?
Well, it's the semifinals. Yeah, so the semifinals. So the
this
winner.
Is the semifinals.
Sorry, not sorry. Quarterfinals. So the winner of this match plays Swagoi, where one amalgam. I can't remember what the heck their team was called. What is it? Tripping my tongue up. So the big three
One
play.
amalgam band.
There you go. Yeah, thank you, buddy. You're on the team, so yeah. So
I'm a big fan of that team.
Yes, you are. So you guys get to play the big three next week. But you're going to see the winner of this match at least go to Swagoi. So let's just jump right over to the THL voice chat there real quick, and then I got to get Jolt C. I'll drag them in as soon as they're in. So we're going to see you over there real quick. maybe not. Gotta find where it is in our CHL. Here we go.
Greetings.
Okay. Right. Gotta set this up for the guys. Sorry for the delay here, folks. Just gotta get the invites to permissions, I should say. Should have did this before. Hustle. Okay, so they should see it now. Okay. All right. Get the technical difficulties here. Here we go. We're all here now. Just about. Hustle, you there?
I am here.
Okay. Cool. I got to set up the channels for you guys to get into the other group. Because you guys can't see them yet, right? Hustle. Is Jolt C here? I just can't see just yet.
And I asked you, Schultz says they don't see our PC.
Okay. Just tell them to join the general voice. And then I'll drag them down. Should have figured this all out before. Hey. Sorry for the delay, folks. Technical difficulties. Mostly me. There's Schulte. Here we go. All right. Can you guys see the two teams below?
I see ASUs, but it looks like there's only three.
Yeah.
There's
You gotta
three in there.
It's 5 users in there, 6 users. Few changes. Here we go. Jolt C, can you see? You're good?
Yeah, I see him. Yep.
Okay, cool. So, again, I'm going to get the players to go. So, Tab is going to be the first to, Lemur's going to be the first to spectate. So, that's the bottom of the screen for our viewers, for the L gang, or for the W gang. Then we're going to have Tab as the other pilot for another SUSI Union or ASU. So, as for our group here, we're going to jump into ASU's channel first to listen to what they have to say for that match. Then we'll commentate we'll go to the W Gangs one as second match, and then game 3 we'll commentate, and then we'll flip back and forth between the two teams again. So that's what the format's going to be. Is conquest format as well. So they win with their class, they have to move on to the next class and win 3 games. So if you guys are ready, I'm going to let the guys know they can go.
I'm good.
Let's do it.
So, running a couple minutes behind, I should say, and I'll have to notify Jolt C that we're running a little bit behind.
10-4.
Did you want to let your opponent know we're running?
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Yeah. And if you have to split, then that's cool too. So. All right. So waiting for some eyeballs. Since their eyeballs haven't showed up yet. They're preparing to battle friends. So what do you guys think is going to pop up here for the teams? What's the first selection here?
Anyone who has the ability to play Enraged Warrior, I play Enraged Warrior. I think it's one of the best. I mean, I know Druid's pretty insane right now, but Enraged Warrior feels like a pretty close second to me. It's really good. And so I see them starting with something like that. I'm not really sure what the matchup spreads are here, but if you're I think you hold the Moonbeam Druid on the other side because it's going to suffer against any aggro. So for ASU, I'm looking at maybe that Miracle Rogue or Secret Hunter to start things off with.
Yeah, I think I would go Hunter just simply because I think it's the strongest deck out of all of them, and kind of see what our opponent's going to come out with us. So I was captain of either one of these trios matches, I would say let's try Hunter and go from there.
Just trying to remember what the bands were again, but I see it now. So Sussy Union's Warriors gone with Druid gone for the W gang. Any eyeballs yet? Nothing from Lemur and nothing from Tab. Okay. I'm all caught up now. And an update on the San Fran Dallas game. It is Dallas 0.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not going to ruin it for our fans out there that are. Anywho, that's not Hearthstone. Okay, still waiting. But maybe we can touch on the hero match that we got going on. So you're subbing for a team.
I am subbing. Yep, I am subbing for Canoe on APM.
Okay.
So and our the decks I'm bringing, or the classes I'm bringing, are Hunter, Druid, Warrior, Priest, and my opponent is bringing Druid, Hunter, Paladin, Priest. I can always fire this team off the deck list to get behind the scenes when we get closer to a match.
Sure. Looks like the team.
I got an eyeball.
Yeah, we got eyeballs. We got some magic happening in the background. So now I'm just pressing buttons and letting you guys have at her. So.
Who are we spectating first? Sorry, I forgot that.
We're spectating Lemur first, so you'll be at the bottom of the screen and Tab a bit at the top.
Sure.
So it looks like we have Rogue that Lemur's bringing to Tab's Hunter. So, if you want, we can jump into another Sussy Union's chat and we can listen to them discuss.
You there?
What do we get? Actually, good things.
Greetings. Greetings.
Hello, gamers.
Yes, we got the Juan drop.
Peace.
Definitely the best card here.
We have a one-on-one, Pog.
Star power is nice against the rogues.
Yeah, I might go crazy. Gonna clean up some mechs real nice.
Yeah, it's a weird deck that they have. Turn 1, 3 keep, think. Which one drop?
There's just so many decisions.
Which one drop do we want to play? Concoctor, Drone Deconstructor.
Oh, top decked one.
Concoctor.
Epic.
I see. I mean, we can protect our guy, but I feel like it's this way worse than just playing Hidden Meaning.
Yeah, let's play the good secret on curve. Epic.
Jolt C should be able to see me now. Nice, very nice. They still have prep bone spike, so what did they take out of the miracle package to get all these mechs? And there's like no grab. Oh my god, they have graveyard in this deck still? That seems really greedy.
There's no Door of Shadows.
Yeah, there's no door.
Uh, what else?
They took out the
There's no Gone Fishings.
yeah. So they took out like the utility, which actually makes graveyard good. But they still have graveyard. Oh my god, we're getting high rolled.
Whoa.
Am I casting this potion? Oh my god.
Okay, we're bogging.
Spells do so much damage.
Holy moly.
I think are we arcane shotting this for tempo?
That
Oh,
just cat trick.
I mean, yeah, it's cat trick,
Yeah.
we're playing cat trick.
but with our other
Uh,
mana.
I don't know. I mean, how do we lose it? I'm not really very scared of the max.
I mean, well, he has a potion. He's a free potion, right? A full potion. So,
yeah, and then
Yeah.
he could do like some shadow steps shenanigans.
yeah, I think I want to kill this. Honestly, I want to kill both of them actually.
Okay, that's fine.
I know we're losing a lot of damage, but I think it must be done. We are
That's
also
fine.
guaranteed to get this cat trick because he's gonna cast the potion, and then you can bow on 4, or I mean,
Yeah.
the bow will be 4.
Ooh.
Probably left on Kraken Bane. We just need stuff to do. Our hand has been pretty. Eh. I think this is where the awkwardness of that deck comes in. It's like they want to do stuff this turn, but yeah. But they can't go all in on graveyard because they have like mech stuff. Oh, they're doing something. Oh, they have the other one. Just Eversong? Did ever just one rusher?
Hmm. So that's okay. I like that better than just playing bow and
Yeah, I agree. That bow does like nothing here.
yeah. The only other option is Arcane and Kraken, but
I think Kraken's kind of fine.
yeah. I don't know how I feel about losing more burn, but
Yeah,
it's.
I mean,
I
we
think
could
I'd
just
rather play the 4/4.
we could just use this for what it's meant for. I mean, we're not increasing its amount of links until like 2 turns later, right? So
Yeah, I'd rather use the 4/4. Okay, beast.
kind of lame if they ghostly strike it, but whatever.
It's okay, they never do.
Stall until Titan gameplay. The low T game.
We're about to go crazy. I don't know with what, but we're about to go crazy.
I'm going a bit more high T. Oh my god, I drew 3 cards.
Whoa.
Off of the mixing function? What do you mean?
Angsty. Okay.
Please no stop. Go away. Please no stop.
Okay, beast.
Star power now, or just play the minions that we have? I mean, it means he can't magnetize anything, but his deck doesn't actually have that many things to magnetize.
I
Full clearing
mean,
seems
I think we'd have to, Memoron's important, right? Because is that what they're using probably to get more like graveyard buffs? Is just the cheap Memoron stuff?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna pop off again, so we might need to buff star power afterwards. Like that's why I was thinking, just like
Yeah,
Kraken Bane.
Kraken Bane, yeah. I
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah, because we only need to kill the 2/5 really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
These gadgets are usually just like utility cards, right? I haven't been like super high rolled by any of them besides the mana reduction one.
The mana one would be a little spooky, but they never have anything good. Never. Ah, cool. Oh, ruh-roh.
What about this is they might just magnetize and go face. The star power is very good.
Oh, true. Actually, yeah, we simply do not care what they do.
But yeah, it goes through stealth, so. I didn't get stealth or Wind Fury.
Oh,
That's pretty bad for us.
wait, that's epic.
We don't have a Yogg in our deck, fortunately. So so even if the worst case scenario is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, worst case scenario, this doesn't clear, but that's like everything.
But it always clears. Always.
Yeah, like usually. Yeah, I think it's
Never
just the play.
Yeah, just rip it. It's always perfect.
Okay, well, if we're gonna go crazy,
Yay!
we hit the 1 and 3 at the start, so nothing matters.
We're
No, like,
gaming.
it only didn't clear if like I calculated it only didn't clear in the worst scenario, and then in that case we just trade the 2/3 off. So.
Oh, I lost a graveyard. Is it possible that they have? There's only one card that could be a graveyard, right? In their hand.
Yeah, because they just burned one.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean they're playing like 4
It does get actually. That's kind of spooky. It's okay. They're random spells. So, okay.
No, why didn't I give our minion jam session? That'd been so good.
Because it can only hit a friendly minion.
Is that true? That is true.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that was gonna be my plan, was to go face. Oh my god, this has everything.
What were you,
Okay, well, this game might be over.
Hey, what? Their deck is crazy.
I'm simply going to play Ricochet Shot and 3 worms and hero power.
Sure.
Yep.
Good beast. Maybe the rest of the tendrils do nothing.
Yeah, maybe they self-sabotage.
True.
I mean, they can't lose if they just play Astalor for the rest of the game. So the problem. Do not. Oh my god! Please do not trade. I would be. I'd be so disappointed in them if they traded.
Okay.
A bioluminescence.
Hopefully that doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Why is he getting the ones that can't fail?
Wait, if he traded, it would have spawned an extra 3/5. Genius. Why didn't I see that
Whoa.
one?
How could you possibly miss that line?
Worst part is that none of these cards save us. Cause I guess Conjured Arrow is pretty good.
Choose to.
Cause we can't draw more than one card a turn.
Him playing another Dendril can save us.
That's true. The fool.
He
Play
keeps
another
playing
Dendril.
more Tendrils. They're all getting good hits, but I feel like a lot of these could have just ruined his advantage.
They're simply too confident.
He's just playing Astalor next turn. So it's probably just hidden meeting, right?
Yeah, sure.
And like try to find explosive trap. We would never get explosive trap. So it's just bait and switch, I guess. Wait, do I lose if I pick bait and switch? I do. If I lose if I pick, I lose. I guess cat trick then, right? If I have to swing the 4/1 and then arcane shot the 3/5. Oh wait, no. I'm Starstrung bowing the 3/5 and swinging
Yeah.
to the 7/4. So in that case, I want cat trick. We won't have any minions on the board.
We win from here.
Yep, we get 2 minions that have insane damage and then kill him.
True.
He
2
thinks that
king
he
crushes.
thinks we got the explosive trap, so he's not gonna attack.
Right. We simply get the 3-mana King Crush. Twice. They stand no chance.
I don't think there's any way they can lose this game if they just play their cards.
Play the Tendril. Please, gamble.
Play this Astalor.
I mean, it's on stream. You also do it for content.
It's true.
You always do it for the stream.
However you get.
Please.
It's never bad. Astalor and then Tendril for Twisting Nether.
Should I put Yogg in this deck?
I don't think that even saves us still, so
Please, do the funny thing. It would be so much funnier.
They finally played their cards.
No.
We lose, so I'm doing as much damage as I can. In case they DC.
There you go. Play to your outs. The DC angle is always possible.
no.
They didn't play the... What?
I can't believe this deck. Oh, that's so sad.
Greetings.
There you have it. Kind of interesting. The magic happening.
Yeah, a tough one there for the hunter. Just didn't really have a lot of great ways of dealing with what the rogue did. So probably game 1 to WB.
Yep.
Yeah, game there. The rogue had to do exactly what it had to do to keep it going, and it did it. So sometimes that matchup goes like that.
Are you a fan of the tendrils?
Am I?
Hmm.
I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not a fan of them. I don't mind if they're there. I don't mind if they're not there, because like they were mentioning in their chat that they seem to hit everything that couldn't backfire them. But there's also a bunch of times where it does backfire you, and you absolutely hate them. So I'm not for or against them. The average outcome for it is in your favor, but I play the cards.
Yep. So now it looks like ASU has got Druid on board with Hunter. Let's jump into the W Gang's chat, and we will jump back up here after that's over.
Lamp? Damn it.
Greetings.
Oh. Look at that.
Hi there.
Why don't we have those?
You can set them in.
Oh, can you? I've never heard
Yeah,
one of those before.
you can just set them in Discord.
I want the Garrosh greeting.
All right. Is it? I mean, we're gonna use the coin in the next like 2 turns anyway, so it's.
So it's
coin,
either
or
Awaken, Coin, 4-1, or yeah, let's do that. We
Or
don't.
do we
We're
just
not.
wanna
We're not
play a
playing the
secret
secret.
too? We're not.
We're not playing. No, we're playing 4-1s. Yeah, I think we go Awaken, Coin, 4-1, and then play 2 4-1s on 2. Yeah, we're just killing them.
Yes. Agreed.
We are just attacking their flank with 4-1s until they die.
All right. Good process time. Like full kept,
Yep.
let's do process.
Do process, and they have Blossom.
Nah, don't talk like that. You can always moonbeam the 4-1.
I imagine that they're going to end up nerfing Blossom back. The card's really good.
Yeah.
All right. They could deal with 1 4-1. What about 2 4-1? But they only have 1 hero power. Curious. What will they do now?
It's gonna have to be moonbeam now, for sure.
Yeah. Too bad Moonbeam can only hit 1 target. Look at this.
Do process.
Rake. There they go.
Wow.
They had a pretty good.
Play more 4-1s.
Yeah. All right. Now what about 2 more 4-1?
Yeah, I see. Okay, I like the. I definitely agree with the keep.
You see the genius of the line where we just play 4-1s with the Druid.
Yeah. I like.
They're actually they're dealing with it pretty good for
They
what
have
they could.
Rat.
What they
They
have.
have Prison Breaker soon. Wait.
Yeah,
that's
they
not
do.
active yet.
No.
No way. No way. Wait. That's.
This would be very disrespectful if they did this to us
No,
here.
they need one more spell. They have to hit.
Innervate.
They don't have Innervate in their deck. It has to be.
Oh,
Funnel
true.
Cake.
What if they have
It has to be Funnel Cake. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least they're not soloing that.
Yeah, it's kind of a ripped out. They got that OP card.
Yeah. If we get Prison Breaker, we are probably going to lose.
They can't.
Not
They
this turn. I
can't.
mean, next turn.
No, they likely have it.
Yeah.
So we just play around it as much as we can. We play.
Damn. Let's kind of suggest they don't got it unless they're trying to like just miss 4.
Okay. Now we juice up
Yeah,
the
we just.
smoke portal. We juice it, right?
Yep. Because they have 4 health. Unless they go Bran, Prison Breaker.
Yeah, unless they do that.
It's devastating. I can't believe they're at 29 life right now. They did full keep though, so
They have no more rake.
yeah, they got both rakes already played,
Only
and they played the due process, and they played Blossom.
Yeah, they have Wrath in their deck.
I didn't see that. They run Wrath.
Yeah, and they're running Prison Breakers, obviously.
Yeah. I did not see Wrath.
They would have. Surely they would have played the. What is happening right now?
Okay, to
Is
go
a
back to
Prison Breaker
5.
play? Are you kidding me? How close are they to Yogg? Okay, they're playing their whole hand. They're playing their whole hand. Oh, never mind. They're not.
Oh, the other Blossom. Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, their hand is insane.
Okay, average Druid turn 5.
Yeah, their hand is fucking insane, man. 50.
Pretty average, pretty average, pretty average. Okay,
Whatever.
so this is never hitting face. We just play Costume Singer, right?
Yep. Yeah, we just 49 them. Easy. On the upside, they have played 0 spell damage minions so far, so that's their. So they need to like play them and then trade them in.
We should have had Astalor in the deck. That could have been useful. You're
Maybe.
right about that one.
No, I think.
What are we running
We,
instead?
our draw has been pretty good. Just theirs is even better. Their hand is just nuts.
It's just the Druid cards.
Yeah.
This is why Moonbeam Druid. This is why I was like kind of nervous about the Moonbeam Druid, even though it's like Moonbeam Druid. It's
Nah, they
it still
just
has
do well.
Druid in the name. So they're gonna have at least 20-40 armor by turn 2.
They do kind of do that sometimes.
Yeah.
With the ramp version, I've just been winning games just based off like Prison Breaker and like weapon damage, like not even hitting Wind Fury on the Ignis. Just punching them to death.
This is kind of a weird turn. They're not Prison Break. No, they are. Never mind. They're definitely Prison.
Yogg.
Yeah.
Get everything.
The other Druid card. Yep. And another?
I don't think there's a way we can get there.
I mean, we clear their board.
They're at 45.
It's a concede angle.
It is, right? Like, I'm not saying the way that we win. So what, this turn is what? We play Star Power and a 4-1. They're at 45 still. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, their hand was ridiculous.
Greetings. All right. Back to square one. Tied 1-1. Got Moonbeam Druid doing some
ridiculous.
Can confirm indeed. So Druid doing Druid things. At least it's not what Ron deems bullshit Druid. So bullshit Druid doing some things on ladder.
Yeah, I mean, the Hunter had everything they had the right line. Just keep playing 4-1s and make them figure it out. And the problem is they figured it out.
Go big on the
so
board.
Annoying, right? Because that's what Druid's supposed to be weak at, and right on average, the Druid would have suffered there, but they just had the nuts. So what are you gonna do?
I had both blossoms in hand. That was definitely a tough thing for the hunter to go up against.
Yep. So
Especially as soon as they got the solar.
So we're in game 3 of match 2. We're going to stick in this channel to commentate our way through this match. So Druid versus Rogue. Switch channels. So Lemur looks like they have a pretty decent hand. What goes back?
And W Gang is rolling with the ramp druid here rather than the moonbeam druid that we just saw on the other side. And maybe one of the solar eclipses here that the Eclipse Frost Lotus is so tempting. Might be a little bit greedy against the rogue, but you definitely keep the Embrace of Nature and you definitely keep.
Oh, okay. Don't think it was maybe a miscue. They
Yeah.
got their druid band, which got identified. Nothing was played, so it's just a regame. But if it happens again, then it's a game loss, not a match loss, but a game loss.
After that.
I think W Gang just said, "Hey, you brought your druid. I'm bringing mine."
Elephants, best of 5.
There you go. So what do you think L Gang is bringing? Warrior or Hunter again?
I'd be inclined to bring the warrior with what's left.
I agree.
And everybody is
4-1s
correct.
are good against druid, but the rogue can have a lot of 1 damage spells that get rid of your 4-1s.
Oh, and we have an anomaly. Shifting Fate. Both players start with Gear Shift in hand, so a little bit of card draw.
So, I think might be good for W Gang just because they do have the heavier deck. They are playing the ones with the Grom in this.
Pretty good looking hand for the tab up there as well. You start with the Prison Breaker in hand to deal with, wide boards, graveyard to set up your own thing.
Yeah, I think problem with Prison Breakers versus this deck is it can get a lot bigger than 3 health pretty fast.
That is true. Yeah, that's tough. You have the gear shift, but you want those 2 things on the left. It'd be difficult to fit that in.
That's not terrible. So I see the Emmer Extractor coming down next turn. Depending on what is played by the rogue.
Ori is good on 4. Nice to have in hand.
This deck here. Yeah, for this matchup here, you want to I would play the Extractor to get a little bit of value out of it now. Maybe the rogue can't get rid of it and you can axe next turn. It's a high value target, but I like it better than anything else that's presented here.
Yeah, that's the only line I see worth going after there as well. Sucks to have the Battle Worn in hand. Yeah, they just hero power.
Just coin graveyard here. Set it up. Oh, breakdance. Back in. Three and another cost. Okay.
Just gonna throw the weapon up here. Maybe.
I don't mind the axe. It sets up for the Thori next turn.
Yeah, I think it's important to use the axe here. I think there's a temptation always to hold it, try and get the extra value onto it, but it's good even without the infuse. And you don't have anything better to do with banana this turn, so I'm glad they did that.
I think they're the gangs here looking. Can they somehow faceless the Thori? But next turn as well, you can always go extractor into location into faceless. Have two crazy wretches that are ready to be buffed up. Get you some decent damage.
Yeah. For ASU, looking at no card draw in hand, unfortunately. They're going double coin. Oh, they're gonna use their shadow on the coin.
And they're gonna take out the Thori and play Tendril and make a ghost, 6/6 ghost. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the plan, and then you get card draw, and that's pretty.
Well, especially with the prep, you get the prep on over the top.
Mm-hmm. No fire spells to reanimate this Thori Balor, unfortunately.
Looks like he's going to go for almost like a double wretch.
Yeah, maybe try and spend it to clear the 6/6 or something, but hate to do that.
Yeah. Swing the axe face.
Well, we can actually. Yeah, just send it all. Deal with it.
Yeah. Fortunately, that would draw off the top. They can.
Yeah. Fortunately, Shadow Step is a menace.
There's I guess there's a break dance of this, so it was not a Shadow Step. Not sure what you're trying to look for the tendril here. You're not setting up for a graveyard. That would just be an easy prison breaker. Nothing you're setting up a combo for. Angel just out there to put a body out there?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the goal was. I suppose you can play it, so may as well play it. But yeah, because of the randomness, I wonder why not the concoctor in that scenario.
I thought to set up for let the tendril for next turn to have a 1-mana play to buff up your next ghost, but 3 cards here. Buff up your Steam Guardian. Get a big board buffed up.
Yeah, wanting to play around another shadow step.
Yeah, if there's any other deck, I'd say don't worry and take out the big minion. But yeah, this board setup, definitely need to worry about that. I think here it's here. Oh, no, just find the out.
Yeah. So you're gonna
May
have
not
a
be a
big
bad
Steam
clear.
Guardian, but
Depends where the Authority Blower goes or what trades into it. That's unfortunate though. Putting the enemy extractor down.
yeah, tough roll, doesn't clear the taunt, leaves the bird up.
There's no real good way to clear this. I don't believe this deck. The Auction's going to take control at 17-17 if you don't have any way to clear it. Guess you double location. You location your. Oh no, you can't location. Oh, you're 2-1.
Yeah.
And you got double location the 6-2 and put the 2 to face. Or send the 2-1 in. Yeah, send the 2-1 in. Just need hope. I think he's hoping for the Grom out.
Yeah, the fish for that. Hope for that top deck because I don't see another way.
I don't see any way why this Yogg's not going to take the 17-17. Here. Guess you can't. No, never mind. Doesn't have any attack value. Can't double clear. Yeah, I think I'd just take out the 0-2 and the 3-3 and just leave the weapon up to clear the board completely. Does not to. Does have an answer?
Well,
That's not enough though.
yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna do it.
Trial by fire. Trial by fire only gets 3 minions right now. Fortunately.
If they have a 4-8 and it goes, yeah, there's good.
You're.
Can you kill the 6-5 to make the 4-1 move? I don't think so.
The 17-17 is
I
going
don't
to.
see any out here.
I'm not seeing anything. No. Board wasn't so clogged. You might be all right.
And that determined it.
Yep. 3-0. Congratulations to
No, it's 2-1.
to AS. Oh, made a mistake.
Yeah, because ASU lost with their hunter in the first match there. So
I got mixed up. You're right.
they're back in quickly. So we're going to jump into ASU's channel while Hunter battles Warrior.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay, wait.
Get them out.
Yeah, we
Wait.
realized that whoever the casters are listening to is losing, so we're very sad that you guys are here now. But
Yeah, wait, please. Soccer, please.
what's the small?
I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Is it a 1-keep or a 2-keep? Oh, we never keep this card against Warrior is just too slow, right?
I think it's
Yeah.
too slow. I
One-
don't.
I think it's
I
a
think it's a
1-keep,
one
right?
keep.
Yeah,
One keep,
keeping
yeah.
2 is really risky.
Especially if we don't draw the
We'd have to draw really well for that to be good.
synergies. Oh, this card is Awakening Charge is so bad versus that deck. But
Oh,
I think we do it. Oh, Singer. I think it's not even that
I mean,
great.
it does kill an anima
Yeah, I think we
extractor.
do this just in case of Anima Extractor.
Yeah, I think it's better because we already have a hidden meaning,
Yeah.
so we're not
You-
too pressed to use Costume Singer.
You agree, Ken?
Agreed.
Okay.
Yes.
Beast.
That's not the hunter deck we're playing.
I guess we get hard punish with Jam Session. Could be rough, but whatever.
Okay, I actually I did that today in my hero match. I still lost.
He has it. So
It's not really that like a big of a hard punish because like
it's not a
still
big
clears
deal.
Costume
With
Singer
one.
anyways.
Yeah, we only had one, so we don't really care.
do these two.
Yeah, sure.
Done.
Well, I guess the consideration, right, is if he has weapon, then he does trade weapon, and then this thing becomes unkillable. So we could just play both burstings. I mean, he has really low weapon, like consistency getting the weapon, but if this gets out of hand, like, what do we do? Probably just lose, right?
Yeah.
And he already played one jam session, so, and he could have faceless too, so
Okay, yeah, agreed then.
have 2 of them.
Jormungandr.
Yeah. Really, he doesn't have the second jam session. And if he does, then they're just better.
We were just made to lose. That's
Yeah.
fine. Surely he doesn't have the second jam session off the top.
With 2 mana.
Oh.
Scared. This card is hovering for too dang long. Wait, he can't even play weapon this turn because he's overloaded. I'm the worst. Yeah. At least we get to kill Anima with
Yeah,
the second.
actually huge tech.
Yeah. So it's probably just hits always, I think.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then we're playing the 1-drop and
Costume
either one of
and
these 2 drops.
Yeah, I think I like hidden meaning over the spell damage.
So do I.
I'm inclined to agree. It helps our Kraken Bane and it allows us to. The only thing about Silver Moon is that it goes into Celestial Shot on 4 and then Star Power on 5, which I guess you usually want to clear their stuff on 6 with Warrior. Yeah, they usually make a big board on 6, right? So. And this limits their plays more.
I think we have time to play the spell buff later, like next turn or turn after.
Sure. Just like hit Celestial Cosm Singer? Or is there something better?
Yeah, I think I like that the most out of everything.
This like high rolls if we draw Eversong off the top.
Oh, true.
Yeah, there's not really other plays.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
don't really see any other plays. I don't like keeping enraged minions up for them, so.
I agree.
We could just not play costumes. So you can't enrage the Acolyte, but or you can't draw off the Acolyte. That might be better.
It only draws cat trick. I don't really care about cat trick very much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I like that.
So now to enrage or now to draw off of it, he has to have like a ping.
Yeah.
Oh, so smart of us. Your power, please. Wait, actually genius not playing the singer.
Tech.
Well, that does 4. We can have it do 5, but might as well just do that next turn, right? When it draws its cards.
But it also one shots the.
It would overdraw us, yeah.
Mm.
I guess one-shotting this thing is kind of good. And then we could play
Wait,
singer.
what do you mean it overdraws?
They...
Well, I mean, if we play it next turn. Like, it doesn't draw any cards right now.
Oh wait, yeah. I'm sorry. That's me being
It's fine.
an ape.
Mm.
Question is, do we do it anyway? Because it puts us on the initiative. And then it makes Kraken Bane active and we have a star power. But I mean, the draw is just so bad afterwards. I think we do it anyway. Like the threat of these cards is like too much.
Yeah, rip it. I think we can keep up way better. Mm.
Yeah, like if we didn't kill it, like look at this turn for him. It's just been so good. Now if this gets buffed, we can crack in it. He wants to play 2 mana, but he cannot. What could they be cooking? Battlesworn?
Hmm.
Battleworn would be good for them. I think they should play it anyway. Wait, they're passing? Hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if I like that. I guess they must have some combo, some 6-mana combo that is very
Yeah.
good.
They want to hold that weapon swing. Yeah, I think they definitely have
So they
a
have,
pop off coming.
yeah,
They have the
they're
they
gonna
have
do
the
Animex
combo, right?
Tractor, Sun Fury with
With the taunts.
yeah.
So in that case, we need to kill this acolyte with Kraken, I guess,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and then we
and
can
then play Catrick.
Cat trick, yeah.
yeah.
Does Catrick die to their combo? They cast 2 spells? No, right? They'd
No.
have to cast. They'd have to cast 3 spells actually.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
This is looking sussy.
I mean, we have a clear, so
Yeah, it's just we don't really have a lot to do after.
man, this deck finds a way. Man, the only thing we could have done differently this game is save the Conjured Arrow, right? But that would have given it. I guess it would have given us so much more draw, but it would have also given him so much more draw. So
Yeah, we'd probably be losing right now if we didn't use it, or have had to commit a star power maybe in a bad
And he'd
at a
be
bad
up.
time. I think we would have been losing if we did that. If we didn't do what
Yeah.
we did.
I need a better player to tell me if that was right or not.
What do you mean? You're the best player. Don't put
Oh,
yourself down like that.
this is rough for us.
Eh.
Need an Agrimar. That's not an Agrimar. We've had no secrets for this game. Amazing. I think it's bow ricochet shot.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only play.
And we go face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's probably comboing anyways, so.
Hmm. Yeah, our conjured arrow is pretty sorely missed.
We're in Grom range. Sussy.
True. We need a wandering monster to eat the Grom. Or a freezing trap. Best combo already.
Hmm.
Well, Star Power should kill this board.
Yeah. That's
Lovely
pretty big.
hand. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
East.
We do this before he no.
No. Mm.
If we lose this, we have to play the 30 card mirror, right?
Yeah. Okay, we simply will go first and win. If we lose this. If.
Agrimar off the top.
How'd they take an entire turn? I think that locks us out of the game.
Yep.
Concede or just go next? Or like play it out?
I mean,
Never
play it out
concede,
because,
but we're
like,
gonna lose, but never concede.
yeah.
That's true.
We go in.
We go again, indeed. So, game 5.
How
Game 5.
exciting.
Can't even imagine. We don't go to a game 5 all night tonight. All right, W
So
gang.
what does that leave?
That leaves a hunter mirror.
Let's do it.
So, be fast and furious. Whoever gets the most points wins, or whoever gets to 0 first
I just
loses.
realized I was on mute.
2-2, game 5. Winner gets to see Swagoi next week. Who's got the better
Yeah,
hand?
it's all on the line.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Are we staying here or are we hopping into another?
We're gonna hop into L gangs in a sec. Just any added comments from you guys before we jump in?
Oh, it's been well played so far.
Yeah. All right, let's jump in.
I've turned 6.
Greetings.
Man, I really need to figure out how to set that up. That is so cool. I might go with like the Illidan one though.
I don't
Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to set them up?
know. I saw it somewhere, but it's like
Damn it! All right, I'll
I
have
don't know.
to find somebody else.
Some people I know, like I can just imagine like not wanting to like make a loud noise whenever.
No, I imagine that like in another context it might be aggravating, but I think it's funny.
Yeah.
As I
This
know
is a
me, I'd
really
forget
good.
I'd leave it on.
This is a really good far
No, yeah,
strategy, dude.
it's really good at killing them.
Oh look, this is 4. We're
Because,
gonna get
like,
4 hits here because we're always gonna top deck a 4th one because we're that good, and that's gonna be 4 spell damage.
the buff on the ricochet is really impressive. Did they keep any cards?
Yes. No, they full tossed, which is like
Playful toss. Yeah.
Oh no, what are they coining? Wow.
Oh, traps. Alright.
Play this bad
Oh,
boy.
the
I
top
told you,
deck.
dude. I told you,
Yeah.
dude. Alright.
More Strider.
Oh yeah, that looks so good, dude. 4 damage, and that's 6 damage. That's already 10. And they're not even playing the secrets?
Yo.
I feel like the secrets would have been really annoying, but we don't want to play trimmers, right? Or do we?
So we could go 4 wide playing Tremors.
I don't want to play that hard into explosive though.
Yeah, that's why it's really, really bad into explosive, and it's not great into ricochet shot.
So I say we go ricochet, hero power. I think it's ricochet.
So you don't want to just celestial shot their 2/3 and go face.
We're not celestial shotting a minion,
He
dude.
carries over. Oh, I mean, we could just go phase with it.
We could go celestial shot face, yeah, but
Right.
or do you want to weave in the hero power?
I think. No, I think we just chuck, man.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. Face.
We just go. Because we can just always just ricochet next turn and then play the other celestial shot, right?
Yep. Or we could
Yeah.
celestial shot then play the other
Card's
ricochet.
really nasty with ricochet and portal.
Wait, it's celestial first, right?
Well, it depends on what they
Well,
do. I mean, if they develop a ward, you
no.
can just
It
play
doesn't
the
matter.
ricochet shot
Oh
first
yeah, it
and then
doesn't
play
matter
celestial.
because ricochet goes face anyway. Never mind. Forget me.
Well, you don't really want to necessarily use this celestial
No,
stuff
either
on the
way
other celestial, right?
Either way, the 2 damage is going.
Yeah,
to
either way, the ricochet works, but like if you play
No.
ricochet first, that lets you like use your other celestial, like on the second ricochet. See what I'm saying?
Wait, what? No, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
It's just way better to go ricochet.
Brain having to play Hearthstone and talk at the same time is hard sometimes.
No, just playing
But yeah.
Hearthstone is hard sometimes. Especially Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter's
this
always
is
the
true.
hardest class.
Hunter, very, very complex.
Yeah.
Very complex gameplay.
We could just ricochet and make some boys.
Some gents.
Some gents. I don't know why they're. Wait, did
I'm
they
kinda
play
down with
anything
that.
yet? Is there like
'Cause-
another forged? Are they really just holding
Forged
on to the
card? No.
traps?
Oh.
That feels
Yeah.
wrong.
Trap
It does
God.
mean we can't really play. We need to play 4/1s in case they go Eversong though, don't we? So it has to be Ricochet, Tremors.
Yeah, I think you play Ricochet and Tremors 2 4/1s. Because even if
I
they
think it
go
has to
wide
be that, yeah.
themselves, you can just play the other Ricochet. Yeah. So we start with Ricochet. Alternatively, instead of playing 4/1s, we could weave. But playing 4/1s has to be better. Yeah, we play 4/1s here for sure. So the cards that make the 4/1s bad are if they play traps into explosive or they have ricochet. Otherwise, 4/1s are really, really
Dude,
good.
if they just stick the secrets down though, I think it like we might. I don't know. Do we even swing face then? Oh, this is what I wanted for though. This is what I wanted to play it for. This is exactly.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh my god.
Yep, because now it makes the ricochet
This
good.
is so rude.
Oh, what a top deck too. Yeah.
Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we playing a 4/1 or 1/1.
Do you want to make a 4/1 instead because it has 3 more attacks than the Singer, or do you want to play Singer? Probably play the Singer actually, because we're gonna need resources, right? Because they're at 10 still, and we have no more burns, so we kind of like want resources to like impact.
Yeah, I mean,
Then again, playing a 4/1
It's-
gets them dead sooner.
No, they're gonna.
Let's-
There's too many ways for
it's
them.
hard.
This is probably dying anyway. Whatever we play. I would rather get the draw going.
True.
Like and
Okay,
then like they're
yeah.
just I mean they probably have Ricochet or something. They have Eversong portals.
Yeah.
Or any sort of secret because they
Yeah.
still haven't played their secrets yet. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So we need to start really focusing on our damage outs because we have no burn in hand and they have a full hand. And they're at 10 and we're at 30.
Yeah, Agrimar's.
I mean, weapon's a big one, right? Obviously.
Weapon,
and Agrimar.
Agrimar. We have arcane shots. That's not really enough though. I don't know. We can just play stuff though. As long as we're like.
No,
like,
we have
by,
stuff to
by
do.
making
We just
a
want to
board,
like.
By making a board, we're like forcing them to deal with
We
it and
force
giving
them to
ourselves
do
more
stuff
time.
that's not killing us.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. And we don't even swing.
Traps.
We could swing with a singer, but I don't.
So a reason to not swing with it is if we wanted to. So we would probably want to play that before we play the 4/1 because of the zombies, right? Because if you play a 4/1 into zombies, it's horrible.
Dude, what if we
For
just
you.
hear power pass? About that one.
Surely you play either the secret or the 2/3.
Why?
And a 4/1, right?
Well, the secret they're just not.
Why
gonna
would you not play
trigger.
the 2/3?
The 2/3?
But it makes them float mana, right? Do we care that much? Because we don't want to spend all of our mana this
I
turn
didn't really want to give them a.
because of their hit meeting.
We can just save the Far Strider for Arcane Shot though. Like, there's probably no point in playing anything here. It just gives them a 1/1 for no reason. This is hero power.
What if it's
hero power
not
pass.
zombies though? You
Even
definitely
then,
hero power.
even
So
then
do
we
that.
want the. Even then we want the damage, right?
Yeah, but if it's like not zombies, like playing the 2/3 is always correct if it's not zombies.
No, not really. That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I think we shouldn't play it. Because it's more damage. This is burn.
But is it not burn if it's you put it in play?
Well, they're just.
Especially because they're already even life total, right?
It's kind of copious.
Is it one more damage? I guess it would be because you're hero powering next turn if you don't top deck one of the 6 mana cards.
Like, imagine if we get
That puts them at
Eversong
6.
Portal, dude. Eversong Portal 2.
Portal. Okay, portals.
Or Conjured Arrow.
Mm,
There's just so many reasons to keep it in hand, right?
okay, portal and arrow are reasons I can get behind. Okay, I'm on board with you.
Also, triggering their secrets makes their weapon cheaper.
That's a good point. It's expensive right now, though.
Alright, so we're just kind of waiting here.
Shit. That was
Wow,
not
we
the
might
top
actually lose.
I know. That's what. I mean, our hand was poo, and they're at 10, and we need burn.
I gotta go watch.
I don't think there's anything that we can do to change our outs here.
Because if we
Right.
hero power here, we need 6.
We have nothing to do to change our outs, so there's still no reason to. Unless we think that they are gonna like, does Cat Trick, does an extra 4/2 mean anything? I think it does. Or does
At
it? No,
10.
it doesn't really. It doesn't really, though. So we just kind of we're okay with playing our stuff down, right?
Well, we want
What's
to play our cat trick, right? To stop them from playing spells, right? Because we play our cat trick and they trigger it and they don't play
I just want to play both.
Ricochet or
4, 5, 6.
yeah, play both secrets and hero power. There you go. I dig it. Yep.
So maybe it was
think
better
that's
to
the
play
line.
the secrets last turn. No. I mean, we didn't know they had the portal though. And then we have the same mounts as
So-
we did before.
Yeah, and they still need to play. They have another way they can get cat trick beyond Ricochet or Star Power.
They still have their actual cat trick card in hand or in deck.
Or explosive trap, I guess it could be explosive trap.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was thinking about. Like cat trick isn't.
Because that would get at cat trick as
Well,
well.
it doesn't. Yeah, but yeah.
Or a wandering monster. But then again, if we have cat in play and we top deck weapon, that lets us
That's so
beat.
bad. The
Oh, yeah,
taunt
the
is.
sticky
The
taunt.
taunt is. Yeah. I don't even know what we can do now. Do we have any outs? I think we're out of outs. Oh, we just ran out of stuff to do. Yeah, we lost.
Mortal.
Good.
We kill the 3/3 and both the 4/4s. That leaves them with 9 damage in play.
They need two. They need two from hand.
Or sorry, not 9. 7 play.
Did it matter?
Or sorry, no, because we don't have. I thought I was thinking. I was doing the math like we had a Halderon buff. No, you're right.
So if we'd played cat trick the first turn, maybe we would have had an extra turn. I think it was that. Alright, well, let's just hope they have no.
Eight.
Let's just hope the burn hunter doesn't have 2 damage in hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when we play it out though, and we don't hear power.
Oh well, we get to play with Board Joven. They didn't have any of these things we were worried about.
Right.
So it's like what? It's like, oh wait, no, it's the burn one. No, it's not. Bait and switch.
So it could also be motion. The motion tonight.
This is lethal, right?
Yeah.
So I don't even know if we could have played the cat trick first or what.
Not bad.
Lucky Hunter.
Bad luck still. Am I bad luck still?
Yes.
Yes.
That's actually crazy that you made it so they drew absolute air for the rest of the game after they got us down to like 10 health.
Yeah. It was.
THL is scripted.
What was their hand? We were thinking it's like some sort of combination of like one burn spell and then like secret and something else.
Hustle? I'm trying to remember myself.
Oh yeah, it was. They had a Awakened Tremors.
Right.
They had They had another 4/1. They had a couple of secrets for a while that they played out on their last turn. And they had the spell damage minion, the one that gives spell damage.
Yeah.
They
wow.
got stuck.
Wow.
Worrying about if they were going to if they played a spell, do they get cat tricked, or if they play the 2/3, do they get beezed? And they had a little bit of trouble figuring out like what made the most sense to not give you as much pressure as you could have had. But
little did they know
toughie.
we had the worst secrets known to mankind in that matchup. Our secrets were awful. Besides the hidden meeting, I mean the bait and switch usually doesn't get any value after a certain point, and so
they were curious why you weren't playing secrets earlier. When they were giving a lot of damage to you guys' face at the time, but it just turned out they end up gassing at the back end. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I guess we can move on to the interview. We could talk about that.
Well, we kind of are. So, congrats on the win, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you. Wait, so they won last season of trios, right? The L gang turned into the W gang. So, are they? That was the case, right?
Yeah, I think this was whoever won this goes against Swagoi next week. So.
Oh no, I was saying, didn't this group that we just played against?
They won. They won the whole thing last season. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, nice. So
yeah.
we took out the reigning champions. That feels good.
Yep.
Unseated them. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What was prep like for you all? What went into this lineup?
Well, we it's been pretty solved recently, at least the teams that we've been on, that Druid, Hunter, Rogue is like, and actually Druid, Hunter, Warrior are like pretty solid brings into this meta. And so we brought Druid, Hunter, Warrior, and then just decks we had like quite a bit of faith in. And Druid specifically, we wanted something to throw in there in case they brought like more control-y decks. So we busted out the Moonbeam Druid, and thankfully we hit the Dream opener versus Hunter. So. And then
Yeah,
Rogue,
that
Rogue,
Druid opening hand was pretty insane.
yeah, and then the
Yeah,
Miracle Rogue.
correct.
The Miracle Rogue is my favorite deck, so since we knew I would be piloting, we wanted to bring that Miracle Rogue. I sort of one-tricked it last, like Nathria, when Miracle Rogue was the top deck, and I was getting really good at it, so I wanted to bring it again.
Oh, exciting. Well, it was a great series of 5. Y'all are going on to Swagoi in the semis. How do you feel?
You guys want to answer anything?
I think like we've been playing really, really solid for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty confident going against Sorgoy. Oh, that's Molestar's team, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Beast. We can win. Can win. Always can win. So we're gonna go great.
Doubleable.
Yeah,
sure.
big respect to Molstar, Kukimon, Snowglocko. They're very strong, so we're looking forward to a great match.
Yeah, that'll be a good test to see if we can get it done.
So you saying you want it on stream? You want me to hang out in chat here for the whole? Is that what you're saying? Challenge accepted.
The caster curse was crazy. I think it happened in our last stream match too, where most of the games that the caster were the team lost. So thank you for choosing them first.
Yeah, I get the Madden touch, I guess, if you're into the Madden curse as well. So anyway.
Madden curse, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for jumping on stream with us, and then good luck with your next match next week.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us.
You got it.
Appreciate it. Is there one more? There's one more after this, right?
Yeah, we got Jolt C that's doing some hero stuff, so you guys can tune in there if you have a moment to spare.
Stick around, everyone. Enjoy one more match.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Kay.
Awesome.
Thanks,
guys.
You got it. I'll meet you over at the Sunday Showdown group.
See you there.
There we go. Hustle. Ring in Hustle again. Hi, Hustle. Long time no chat.
So there, we're just hopping all over the place.
That's right. So now I got to switch gears here. So if you want to tell the group or the stream peoples out there, the viewers, that's what their names are now. Stream peoples. So yes, we have Hero Series up. This one's gonna, I think. Well, we're in the second last week of Hero Season, and I just had to pull up their stats here. So it's Jolt C up versus Gur. So APM, he's filling in for APM, going up against Harvard of the Northeast. So this game means something. It's 12-8. So if Gur wins, then I think they win this week. But it's an uphill battle, that's for sure.
If Jolt C, I think they have to sweep Jolt C, otherwise Jolt C gets a couple points, right?
That's right. If Jolt C gets a couple points, then that about does it. My math is not working right now because my brain's not working. Well, it is. It's just math.
Math's hard.
Yes.
Are there any ramifications for APM in the playoff race? They're 5-1, so assuming they win or tie this, does that have any impact on their season moving forward?
That's a good question. That involves math again, and I'm not sure. Let's see. So 2 and 4. So Harvard of the Northeast, I don't think is going to make the standings. But what happens to APM? So APM did 22 win. They just won. So 22. That's Diamond version, just won. So that would put them still behind points of APM in the Teal Conference. So there's a big battle for Teal. There's the top 2 teams get to go to the playoffs. So there's top 3. Gotta double check that again. Yeah, I think it's top 2.
In any case,
so
when you're 5-1 with sort of 2 weeks to go, or 1 week, I suppose, if this is the second to last. But you wanna finish strong and not slump on points or anything like that. So Jolt C 7 in. There for APM, bringing a druid, a hunter, a priest, and a warrior. Gur on the other side, bringing druid, hunter, paladin, and priest.
Yeah, and I get the band.
Do you have the bands yet?
I do, yeah. So Jolt C banned druid, and Gur banned warrior. So that makes it a hunter, paladin, priest. We haven't seen too much priest on stream too much. Just not very popular or really fast enough to, I guess, to get a lot of damage in. So there used to be a lot of control priest at one point in time, but
yeah, this patch brought that undead priest back into relevance, and so it's been there trying to topple those druids over, get aggressive, get some reborn minions in to try and withstand some of those AoE effects off of that 4-cost minion, whose name I'm blanking on right now. But this format, because this is a hero match, right? So that means that if you win, you stick with the deck, and if you lose, you've got to move on. So there is some counterplay that's a bit easier than in the Conquest.
Exactly. I just let the players know that they can start. So Gur is on mobile, so we may get the odd occasional disconnect. And I did look up the playoff format there for Hero, and it's the top 2 teams in each conference. So currently it's always playoff mode. It's going to capture top spot, or looking like capturing top spot. With 22 and behind, and you got Dad Legend at first place in Purple Conference versus F2L Black at 100 points. So you got Dola creeping in behind in Purple Conference, and you got Dr. Boom's Puzzlers at 103 points. So it's a pretty tight race going into the final week there for Hero. So. All right, so players are in. So Gur is going to be the first to spectate. Bottom of the screen there for our viewers, and Jolt C is going to be at the top. So let's see what they bring. So we got Paladin versus.
Interesting.
We got a Mech Paladin versus Druid.
Looking to play aggressively to try and maybe beat this druid down before it can get much stuff going on. See how it goes. It's a nice opening hand here for Gur. You've got a lot of sort of low-cost minions that build into other minions between the Seafloor Savior, which will buff whatever it dredges, and the Security Automaton, which will grow as you play more mechs. And getting a bubble shot is awesome because that's going to make it really difficult to clear whatever board Gur is able to stick here. On the other side, Jolt C does have some clear available with that Prison Breaker card I forgot about, or the name of earlier. Other than that, there's not a lot of proactive stuff to do. They don't have the Forge card to pull that Nourish, to tutor out that Nourish.
Yeah.
Or the Bloom cards to get a little draw on armor to help withstand some of this aggression. So see how he navigates these early turns without much to do in hand.
Doesn't look like Jolt C can do much other than a hero power. Yeah. This is the dredged card, but that's a pretty big. Pretty big card to add to Paladin, Mech Paladin's arsenal.
Yeah, getting the Reborn is going to make this Security Automaton stickier than usual. It'll be tricky to deal with that, and had to sacrifice the buff on a potential minion there to get that spell, but to get that mana reduction is just so much tempo early that maybe just enough.
Yeah. That bubble bot follow-up is going to be painful for Jolt C if doesn't minimize the board.
Yeah, somewhat of a tricky position for Jolt C because you've got to get the spells out to activate this Prison Breaker. So even though it is available, he'll have to play 4 more spells before he's able to really get use out of it. Oh, and the Crusader aura off of the
My goodness,
top
wow.
there is just so clean.
Easy decision. And bad news for Joel C looking down the pipe of Paladin, Mech Paladin monstrosity right now.
So it is, I think, possible to activate this Prison Breaker. 1, 2, 3. You need 4. It's not. You're 1 short. So I don't think you can afford to also play. I'm wrong. You can play this, and then this is going to give you 2 mana, and then you can also play the other things and have the Nourish. Yeah, I think it's over.
Joel C just making sure. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. So win 1 in the books there for Gur, and that Druid is gone.
Yeah, so Druid is gone, which is so unusual. It's such a powerful deck, but there was so much power up front there from Gur's Paladin.
Yeah.
And now it's going to have to withstand something else from Jolt C. So what do we think it's going to be?
Priest.
I know Jolt C likes a hunter.
Oh, well, speak of the devil, and there we see Hunter. Both cards are golden.
We
so
do get an anomaly here.
Yeah.
Just makes things prettier.
Sparkly. I want to thank everybody sticking around for the third match. Hopefully this goes to Game 5 as well. I know Gur doesn't want it to go that way, want the sweep. But we love content, don't we?
Yep. We sure do. Some golden cards. This is a reasonable opener for Gur's Mech Paladin.
Yep.
Pretty good start for Jolt C there too.
Never seen that card yet. It's a repair bot. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's one that, because this is an archetype that isn't very common, many people might be unfamiliar with. The repair bot will return any mechs magnetized. to the player's hand.
That's pretty scary, especially if you know they've magnetized that particular minion.
And if nothing else, it's just a 1/3-on-1, which is with upside, which is okay, and able to deal with some of the early threats that the hunter will put out.
Whoa, that was quick. I didn't even see what they picked.
Quick choice. It looks
Drone.
like an amalgam to me, but
Drone. It was a drone deconstructor. So, all right. What's Joel C pick here for their secrets? Explosive trap is good. Freezing trap is better. Maybe. I just can't see using hidden meaning right now. Oh, hidden meaning it is.
it's like they'd go with the hidden meaning after all.
Yep.
Finish it off with the ricochet. Trusting that they'll be able to destroy anything, even if it gets magnetized here.
Would you spend the coin right now? Get the gorilla bot and then drone out?
I don't know. I wonder if they're going to try and magnetize the thing off this drone onto the 1/3, but that looks like a good play. The Trolls are going to test first and then maybe go that direction, right? They don't want to activate this secret. They're going to assume that it's oh, well, choose to go for the tempo anyway. The 2/4, which is
no punish. Not looking at a 4/3.
Yeah, it's not exactly it's not too terrible of an outcome. Have to play around secrets once again.
So what are we going for? Hidden meaning again, or bait and switch? Cat trick. Nope, wandering monster. Bait and switch and wandering monster.
Wandering monster to protect his face a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a good combination of secrets, because the minion will come down and then get +3/+3.
Oh boy. The old bait and switch worked. Now the old wandering monster worked. Wow. It doesn't knock him off the board either. That'll be a little bit disappointed.
That's pretty rough. And the lifesteal minion.
That's right.
Suppose you're glad that you didn't give that the +3/+3.
Kind of like this. 4/4 bumps into the 2/2. Yeah. Okay. 5/4 just goes straight to the dome. Oh. War Gear is always one of my favorite cards for magnetize back in the day.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a 5/5 with charge if you have a minion down. That's stuck from the turn before. It's pretty scary. But
might see it
the
come
trouble
down.
is going to be for Gur. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say the trouble for Gur and the trouble that Paladin sometimes runs into is that if the opponent can just keep the board controlled, you don't really have a lot you can do to reclaim it. You don't run a lot of spells that have reach to target your opponent's minions or boards or anything like that. So let's see what they can do to get back up here.
Conjured Arrow.
Are in a position now where they need to start protecting their face. They can do that with Bubble Bot, but can they get enough other minions down to really defend themselves well?
Yep. I almost would have probably thrown Bubble Bot out there anyway. Like before they did the hit into the 5-4, Bubble Bot it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to save your minion in. Anyway. Going over top. There we go. Ricochet could sometimes miss,
Yep.
but not in this case. Ricocheted correctly.
See, believing in the card. You do it and you roll high, you win. So knocking down the Paladin with the Hunter, and now the Hunter's going to remain up, and we'll see what Gert brings in response. Druid and Warrior have been banned, so that could be from the Paladin or the Priest. Against the Hunter, I wonder if it's Priest.
Grr is Priest, so good call. Oh my goodness.
Not a bad opener for either player. Be reasonable. Love to see Undying Allies. Oh, we can take it back. Wait for a turn with more mana rather than sit with it in hand. A couple of early plays available to Jolt C as well. Oh, great top deck there for the Conjurer. No secrets to take advantage of with the custom Singer there, but never hurts to get a little 1/1. Clean up your curve. Couple of options for Jolt C. You can try and get on board with a 4/1 to fight for it back, or try and get ahead on these secrets. Also, ping down the more threatening minion. Arcane shot, but then you kind of float some. We'd play the corners, I guess.
Have you played much Undead Priest?
You know what? I used to play quite a lot of it. I haven't played it in the last 2 expansions or so, but back when it first came out, I played quite a bit of it. I'm pretty familiar. 2 Undying Allies is quite nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a great card. Good for next turn.
I like that. I play a lot by Gerd to just protect the board, get another minion down, wait for some better value in hand to take advantage of the Undying Allies rather than play it on just the Shattered Spirit.
Yeah. Jolt C buffing there.
Let's see.
Their Eversong portal to 3 Lynxes, so
pretty great top deck there for Gert too. So yeah. It's, I think, a reasonable pair of cards to Undying Allies. The temptation to try and fit as many as you can, but nothing beats just playing your cards. So
yep. Just want to send a big thank you to all the players that we were able to capture on stream tonight. Appreciate the time. Thanks for allowing us to commentate and have some fun navigating your games. So.
If you Jolt C, you can clear a little bit of this, but may not feel like enough for using the portal on. So you can maybe try and go instead for secrets.
Going big? No, it's only one link, so did it? No, it's 3,
We
okay.
don't see the buff.
Yeah, the buff doesn't come up on the card once it's played. It's weird. Weird looking. It almost seemed like a misplay.
Yeah.
But get rid of that card. Yeah, Stinger you don't have to worry about because it's no secrets coming from Priest.
Yeah, and this keeps your bodies up to deal with more if they can stick, but with the Shadowwood Undeath to keep it there, and Jolt C with a tall order to get back into this one.
Yep.
Now, secrets are still available, so one line could be to hunt for Freezing Trap.
Yep.
And to just Arcane Shot the 1/1.
Wandering Monster might be okay, but you'd be still taking heat, so. Zombies. Boom. Take care of that.
That is helpful.
Wandering Monster. Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately the interaction works such that that Wandering Monster won't remain up for this 5/1, so it's going to take a bit of damage here. More when the two spirits die. So, short of finding some way to put up a taunt with the Agrimar or just win. I don't see it.
Nope. Yeah, you kill that 5/1, you get 3 to your face. Well, it's pretty much 6 to your face if you try and kill both of them. Yep, so Jolt C decides to exit stage right. Gur comes back to win.
A little back and forth going on. So the priest will remain up for Gur. With the hunter gone, the druid gone, that leaves the priest for Jolt C to pull back with. So.
There we go. Game 4 in our books. Priest versus priest.
I got a mirror.
There's a 50-50 chance that a priest is going to win. Or is it a 100% chance? Yes, 100% chance. 100% chance a priest is going to win.
I suppose they could always tie.
Oh.
But with this archetype, probably not. I had my first ever tied Hearthstone game in one of my THL matches from I think last season, and my opponent and I were both like, "What do we do here?" Yeah, I think it tied us at 2-2 and 1 or something like that. Like we both had 1-1 and then tied the last game. It's just like, what do you do? Just gonna tempo out the spirit here, Banshee.
I've never seen that hero card. Yeah. Bone Flinger. I love that graphic. Graphic's pretty fun. Holding his own arm.
Yeah, just beating you with its own limb. Yeah, this is a great top deck there for Jolt C.
Yeah.
Those are two very powerful cards next to each
Ooh.
other. One going to buff the egg to make it active. Just going to hunt for some burn.
Yep.
Did they dredge a necromancer? How'd they get a second necromancer?
Basically from
third.
from the what's it called? The
because it's
guy.
a mirror match, and so they discovered their opponents.
That's right. Yeah, that 3/2. I can't remember what the card's called now. Anyway. Mind Eater. That's what got killed. So.
That's right. That's right.
Almost.
So, Gur looking to. Go on.
I was just gonna say I almost would have left that up, just because you're dealing with a mirror match, but. Wow. Gur just full steam ahead, and they got another 5 in their hand. 5 damage in their hand.
It's a great top deck there for Jolt C because.
Yep.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, that was all I was going to say.
Mind Seer doesn't really solve too much of a problem, but it does throw more damage to Jolt C's face with.
That's right. The risk they run being that if Jolt C has their own Rotting Necromancer, then they probably take the win because you've got to use that Mind Seer on the 1/2, leaving a 3/3 up. Instead, opting to get a couple of cheap minions down, and I think the Soul Burner. Or. No, just gonna clear some threat.
Yep. Trying to get them ever closer so that Rotting Necromancer can go over the top if need be. Jolt C's in a. Don't think he can leave any minions up either, because every little poke.
What are you aiming for, Jolt C? Yeah, I agree with you, Saku. I'd clear these because every little bit of damage could be the thing that matters. And with those 2 Shadow Spirits in hand and control of the board, I think you're in a relatively secure position. You could die to a few things, but
Yeah, it's a nice
so
poke.
this threatens 6 damage on a clear.
And Gur for response. Nope, not enough mana yet. I'm on tool.
Yep. No way really to clear this, so it looks like they're going to be about 2 damage short.
Should have played that first, but doesn't really matter.
I think they're just conceding.
They're dead. Yep. There we go. As predicted.
All right.
It's been that type of night. Game 5.
Game 5. We don't stream every Sunday, but the Sundays we do stream, you can count on 5 games over 3 matches.
That's right. So we've been casting since 8 o'clock Eastern. And we're almost at 11, so. Or just over 11 now, so. Here we go. Hunter versus Priest, so. So I think this pretty much.
Is going to be, it looks like the Arcane Hunter for Gur.
Yep. Same match.
No matter the outcome now, because Jolt C has won 2 games, I do believe that APM takes the win.
Yep.
A couple of extra points to pad their place in the standings. Sort of a beautiful opening hand for Jolt C.
Mm-hmm. Worms to go wide fast. I didn't see the Yogg and Gur's hand at the time, but I do now.
Yeah, if they can find the spells to discount that, might be helpful, but Jolt C looking to move pretty quickly here. Gur gonna give up the Conjured Arrow. Gonna give up the draw on that to just slow down the tempo of the game.
Yep.
Jolt C with a choice. I think I go location here. Some draw, you still push some extra damage.
Yep.
Get an opportunity to synergize a little bit better with that Shadowed Spirit a little bit later.
Going
you just want the tempo.
Going Spirit anyway. To trying to make better use of grave digging? Get 2 cards? Maybe? Okay. Cool. Throw that down real quick, yeah.
Well, yeah, it works out when it works out. I like what Jolt C did there. Reflecting back on the line that I explored, you buff the 1/2, and the health is still 3, which is vulnerable to the Celestial Shot, and then you lose the board to a possible what is it, portals, Eversong portal. So I think that this was right. Get multiple things on the board, force your opponent to do something different than just clear your 1 minion.
Okay. So Ricochet shot didn't do what it was supposed to do.
No, it did not. Now with this Soul Burner Varia, it's going to get really painful to get rid of anything.
Yeah.
Oh, and some secrets. Bonus secrets for Jolt C.
Yeah. A little bit of a mistake there from Gur. They played the coin right after the Celestial Shot, which nullified the Arcane shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done it many times.
Pretty critical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Not even just with a coin, but with like bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, I'll do these bananas. Like, oh, the order matters. So you forget that it's not targeting arcane spells; it's targeting all spells. And so now, Jolt C with total control of this board. A couple of minions on Gur's side, but no reason to really pay attention to them with what you're trying to do as the priest.
You could even do a ricochet shot yourself. So that Lynx would take care of the 3-1. get buffed along the way. And the ricochet shot takes care of the rest.
Decides to go for the egg instead, just to put more power on the board.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the, well, could still worry about the 1/1, but.
Yeah, I would say just chip it face, but.
I'm going to play it a little bit safer there.
I don't.
No buff on this Lynx.
Oh. The arcane shot is. Can take care of that 3-2 or 2-1. Yeah, okay. Get rid of the thing that buffs the other things.
So we've got, was that 8, 10, 14? So Control C just needing 3. I wonder if Control C sees it. I think they got it.
Nope.
I think they missed it.
So if they put the atonement on something, I mean, they're putting
Bit of atonement to
atonement and
might
a
miss
ping. Yeah, maybe atonement and a ping that would have won. But that's a guess.
I miscounted.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I thought they got them down to 3 there, but I guess I was 2 off.
Yeah.
Wonder where I miscounted.
And that's it.
Yep.
So now we get to do an interview with our co-casting individual. If Joel C wants to even talk to me right now because of the way that his game's going. So congratulations. Trying to get an interview here right quick with Jolt C. So how about them Cowboys? Oh, I mean, congrats on the win.
Oh, that just gave me the fire I needed for that last series.
Yes, so you're having a little bit of navigation issues with your hunter, but prevailed anyway.
Yeah, it's I tried to forge that, and apparently I didn't go over far enough with my mouse, and I get to play one secret round too. But it's a good, well fought series. So I'm happy with that. Good opponent there. But yeah, that and I was getting pretty scared there when it was the mirror matchup with the priest too. So how much burn damage could be in his hand.
Yeah, it was surprising to me too, Saku. I was asking Saku like, where did that third burn minion come from? Like I couldn't figure it out, and I realized it was the mirror, because of the mirror they were able to generate it.
Yeah.
Sort of steal it from you. How were you feeling when that Mech Paladin came out? We don't see very many of those. Was that expected? Was that a surprise?
Sorry, after what came out?
The Paladin.
The Mech Paladin.
Oh, the Mech Paladin. I was expecting still an aggro Paladin. I was expecting either the pure or just the straight aggro and pure Paladin. But when the mechs came out, I knew I just need to make sure I played around Bubblebot. So as long as I kept that clear, I was all right. Not good to go into with the Druid with, but I was hoping to get some other cards than what I ended up with in my mulligan. But oh well, it's all right. Then yeah, and then I kind of wanted to, just for science, I wasn't sure what would happen with the Type 4 traps with the priest, whether if I'd get blanks or if I'd get hunter secrets, or what would happen there. So I was right about to play it on one of the turns there, turn 4 or 5, as the priest, but I was wondering, like, oh, if these are blank, that completely throws me out of this game. So I steered away from that.
Yeah, it's not a very common interaction, so I can't even tell you what would happen in that situation. Maybe the chat can help us with that. But uh, able to do it in 5, really exciting couple of games. Did what went into prep for your week? Did you were subbing, so was that just what was available, or did you get any chance to put together your own lineup?
I just took a quick look at the scouting tab there and just kind of saw that the decks that were brought every week were kind of leaning towards the aggro side. So I just went. I said, okay, if we're looking at an aggro lineup coming at me, how do I best prepare? And then just in case there was some other, if there was a change in classes, I would just go and I wanted something that was kind of well rounded that I could play either a control variant or an aggro variant. So. And just
Well,
try to get under them.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you. I know APM, whom 7-4 is going to be happy with the 4 points. So I know this has playoff implications for him.
Yeah, I think it locks. I wouldn't say almost locks in, but it keeps them. Well, there's still one more week to play, so we'll see. I guess what happens. I think they'll still capture first spot, but that's hypothetical, of course.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a good couple games, couple series that I've subbed in this season. So it's just been good.
I don't like it when you sub against me, man, but it's okay.
Someone's got to win something. I'm sorry, but someone's got to win.
You're right. The better person wins.
Just, your 49ers right now have paid back everything I've done to you, so don't worry about that.
Yes. So I'm smiling on the inside, that's for sure. So
yeah.
All right.
Take the win tonight.
Exactly. And hopes for playoffs, right? So there we go. But yeah, any final words from either one of you? Thanks for both of you for helping cast tonight. It's been great to have Sunday casting at least. So
it was good. Good night. Good couple series.
Yep.
Little hairier on the one I played, but that I'd like to see, but got through it.
Yep. Any outstanding moments there for you, Hustle?
Most memorable game of the night was the 2 Yogg Hopesands coming down there at that pro game. I thought it was a lot of fun to see just sort of the chaos go, and yeah, really exciting couple of games. So thank you to all of the players who slotted in to be on stream, and to Saku for making this all happen every week. It's a lot of work, so really appreciate it.
Got it. All right, so this will close out our Sunday stream. I believe there is going to be a Heart Center coming up on Tuesday. I just don't know, but keep an eyeball on the THL Discord. For new players that may have just tuned in, the season is just starting to wrap up for the playoff, or getting into the playoffs. So be sure to jump in and kind of register for next season. So we're always looking for new players. And yeah, that's that. We will see you hopefully next week, either on Friday Night Fights or Salty Saturday or Sunday Showdown again. So stay tuned. Take care, everybody.
See you later.
See ya.